For me, I'm just a pretty reserved person behind the scenes. So, the team is generally one thing I've learned from leadership is that the team pretty much takes on the personality and the mannerisms of that leader. And if I'm going to be the leader, my focus cannot really be on March. We have a motto around here, and I've spoken time and time again to the guys about it. And it's just basically our goal is just to win every day. Win in the classroom, win in practice, win in the weight room, win in academic, tutorial, study hard, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm just a firm believer in when you do it that way, it's much easier to win in March. In basketball games and tournaments and championships, those things take care of itself. As far as winning the MEAC championship, I don't think that's a goal. I think that's a destination. So our goal is pretty much just to win every day. And, once again, that pretty much take care of itself, when that time comes around. So it's been great thus far. We'll see how it proceeds. But, so far, so good. Now you're going to think I'm the biggest hypocrite in the world because that's all we talk about during recruiting. So, for us, I don't think people really understood or had sympathy, or nor did we expect just how tough or difficult the transition actually was for us in terms of recruiting. Every young man who ever touches a basketball, we watch the NCAA tournament for one reason, two, to see who win the game, and then we never go to bed until that song, One Shining Moment, goes off, because we all visualized ourselves at some point in time, within that highlight. And throughout the years, the artist that sing the song has changed, but the song has not changed. So I guess what I'm saying is every young man that we recruit wanted that opportunity. And for 4 or 5 years, we just couldn't afford them that opportunity. All we could afford was the opportunity to play against some of those teams and earn a free education in return. So definitely, things have evolved. The program has ascended, so to speak, because we can offer those luxuries right now. So it's been helpful as far as recruiting. But, that's his MO. That's what he's known for. So I told Dominique that the challenge for you now is to transfer. People know you're a great summer league basketball player. I've played with many summer league basketball players, some of the greatest ones, but when those lights come on, they're nowhere to be found. So, that's how we measure our success around here, is basically through the fall and the winter. And I told Ray Willis the exact same thing. And, I told them this, and I wanted to be, with all due respect to Ray and Dominique and, just every other transfer, the MEAC is just, it's really turned into a highly competitive league. Todd Bozeman has pretty much changed the scope, along with Greg Jackson and some more great coaches in this league, of how you recruit. So a lot of people have Division I transfer. I told Ray Willis, I said, let's be real. You average 1.7 points per game at Oklahoma University on an Elite Eight team that had Blake Griffin on it. So I said, in reality, you made a layup for the year. I said, so if your season ended today, you'll be known for averaging one more layup more than my mother and my 2.5-year-old daughter. And it was kind of humorous, but it really put it into perspective for him. You have a lot to prove. No one is going to lay down for you just because you've come from Oklahoma, because there's so many MEAC teams that's filled with Division I transfers, So now the question becomes, why did you transfer? Was it because you wasn't good enough? So those questions are still unanswered. And that's the beauty about, the preseason. We just really don't know until those lights come on and the ball is tossed, and we'll find out how they perform. But to answer your question, I am proud of what they did in holding their own in the summer with those guys. But, they have to do it for a year to really impress me.
Oh, yeah, having something to play for this year means a lot. I mean, to the not just the guys on this team, but to the, city of Durham and everybody around here, our fans, our students, everybody around here is excited. Everywhere we go, people are asking us questions. When's our first game? How y'all looking? It means a lot to us, to see the city behind us and, excited about the year.
The NCAA tournament is something nice, but, at the same time, I am a reflection of my coach, and I'll downplay it too, because it's like we trying to win. We want to win each game. So, we got an exhibition game coming up or scrimmage. We're going to take care of that. Next game, I guess, is Charlotte. We take it at. So each game we take one step, and each time we get further, we get further. You know, we want to win the MEAC, and from the MEAC, we want to go to the tournament, but we want to get 20+ wins. So 20+ wins, then the MEAC tourney, and then the NCAA tournament.
I would say just in practice. You know, just competing in practice and actually letting them know, like, this is what it takes to get to the next level. This is what it takes if we want to make the NCAA tournament or we want to be MEAC champs. It takes hard work. You know, it takes for a guy to be competitive to really make it to the next level. If we want to be great, then it takes hard work. So that's what I try to bring to practice, and being a leader, that's what I try to bring to them.
I can only speak for me, but basketball is a big part of my life. So I just felt like to just grow, you know what I mean? Just a chance to do it your way, you know what I mean? Just to live life, just living life. I mean, I'm fortunate to be here with guys that's also transferred. So we got a veteran group, you know what I mean? So to have a chance to compete for that MEAC title and hopefully we can dance, but just a day at a time. Right now we're just taking it a day at a time, so I'm blessed. That's all I can say.
It feels great. Actually, my freshman year was a rough year. We traveled everywhere, and, you know, we were getting smacked by 40, 50 points. And now, you know, last year we're actually competing against these big-time teams. It says a lot how much the program has grown throughout the years. And, you know, Coach Moton has brought a lot of attention, and, you know, everybody's saying that, you know, Central's supposed to be a good team this year. And so we just want to live up to the hype and just do our job. And, you know, now that we can compete and actually go to the big dance, you know, it's an ultimate goal that we all want to accomplish.